What is up, YouTube? It's Metatronics. Today I'm playing some free-for-all, and I am using my TAC 45 only class once again. I can't get enough of that thing. Now this time I have it slightly modified. I've got a long barrel on it, and I also have toughness, because I noticed I'd been playing a little bit of free-for-all before, and I just kept getting owned. The flinching you have, oh look at that, first kill of the game, headshot. You know it's a good game when that happens, right? Am I right? Anyway, so I'd been playing a few games of free-for-all, and I just noticed that I could not, when people turned on me and they were shooting at me, I could not get them for anything. Like, it was total fail every single time. I just kept losing, and I was like, this TAC 45 is awesome in every other game type. Why? What's going on? And I was like, you know what? When people are shooting at me, I can't aim at them. Like, my gun is bouncing all over the place, and it's such a fail. But toughness is a must if you are going to be doing head-to-head combat with somebody like this. I know that it helped me out a ton. I've got a couple games, a back-to-back. It was the same basic lobby. There was a few different people, obviously. That's what happens when you're in random lobbies. But I win both of them. Everybody was like, oh, let's have a rematch on Hijacked, so it's back-to-back. Now, I saved both of them. I don't know if I'll put them both up, back-to-back, because that might be a little stupid. But people were asking me, why am I using the reflex sight on this gun? Well, I do not like the iron sights for it. I mean, I can use it, but for picking people off longer range, like, I use the thing as a rifle, you know? And so it's helpful to have a clear sight for long range. And I started using the circle, I think is what it's called, the circle scope, or reticule for the reflex, and I really do like that thing. The blue stands out pretty nicely, and it's a circle, and I know where the bullets are going to go because I can see where the bullets are going to go, rather than whatever's covered up is where the bullets are going. And so that helps me out a lot, and that's why I use the reflex. And I have the long barrel or extended barrel on the gun because I wanted it to do more damage over longer ranges too, because I wound up seeing that I'm attacking people from a little further distance, and it was taking, 3 bullets instead of 2, or sometimes even 4, depending on how far away they were, and that was not working out to my favor either. So that's why I popped that long barrel or extended barrel on it. It just makes it much easier for me, for sure, to hit those people from a lot further off. Now, this gameplay, I do have a little bit of a rough start. I mean, I get a kill and I die, and I get a kill and I die, and that sort of thing. Or sometimes I die a couple times in a row. But things start turning out much, much better. And I think I keep winning on this map in particular because I understand where all the spawns are at. And I understand when people spawn there and why. Like, I knew there was going to be somebody right there, because there's one on either side of this little doorway here. And yeah, look, that guy just spawned right there behind me. And so if you're on one side of that little divider, people are going to spawn on the other side. And yeah, like right there. You see that? So depending on where you are standing back there, and right here, there's a few back here. There's like 3 or 4 maybe. But once you've got those down, like there's one in that corner, there's one in the front. Oh, and an easy way to learn the spawns is to go into a sharpshooter game or another game type where they've got the UAV on all the time. And you see that? Like, she just spawned right there. But go into a game type where they got the UAV on all the time. Why did that guy not even turn around? That's funny. And then when you're spawning, hit start, and you will see where all of the spawns in the map are. And that really, really helps you out a ton. You can just know from that, like, this is where everyone's going to be spawning in this game type. Now, I've noticed that the spawns act a little bit differently depending on the different game types, but, I mean, all around, that's the general gist of what's going to happen, or, where people are going to spawn, and so you can use that to your advantage. And you see me right here just kind of running around. I'm trolling the spawns, basically, waiting for somebody to show up. Walk away from the area just a little bit, and then somebody's bound to spawn almost instantly, especially in a fast-paced game type like free-for-all or sharpshooter, which is basically free-for-all with random weapons. And it's the way to do it for sure. And I have been loving the C4. It takes a little getting used to because you got to throw it higher up into the air and everything, but all around, that thing is freaking magical. I mean, just arc that thing in the air. I get a nice double here in a little bit. You'll see it, and it's just beautiful. People just lined up perfectly. It's got a really nice blast radius, and it's really easy to use, I think. You know, just double tap X, and you're good. You don't have to click the button again and whip out the little trigger. You know, I thought that animation's kind of funny. Pro tip, though, yeah, double tap X. That sets it off. I've only got 5 kills left in this game, though. I had another topic I was wanting to talk about, but I was too busy talking about the game, which is not a bad thing. Oh, snap. Meta, you got 1 bullet left. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? You're going to wait for somebody to die and pick up their gun. And then kill them with their own gun. Bam! And I swear, I was dead on that guy, but he somehow got me. I know the KSG, it's got like a weird, almost Gears of War kind of feel to it. Like, you feel like you were dead on somebody, but it's like, nah, you missed like by a mile. Now here it goes. Oh, look at this guy's gun. You'll see it in the kill cam here in a sec. But it's like, I killed him, and somehow it just latched onto the doorknob, and it's just hanging there. Looks like a welcome sign to the boat or something. Look at it. It's so random. And I like way over adjust. I think I need to mess with my sensitivity. Anyway, guys, I hope you liked the video. If you did, give it a like. It's been Metatronics. I'll see you next time.